Actually, by mistake, the video went off. So this is the part 2. So where were we? We were making this, right? So I have made this. So let's proceed to the next step. So according to the booklet, there is the date left and this wax stick is left. So let's find the date left. So let's find. Now we put. So this is the date shaft and this is the wax stick. So now we need to apply wax in these borderlines. So let's apply. So I have waxed, and now the next step is to take out the date right and one circle, big one circle, driving pin, droplet and cam. So let's find. So now I have found all the parts, almost all the parts, and then this droplet and cam. So I have found all the parts. So I have to wax the outside part, this outside part of this block. Now, so step 10, T-axis, date left and drop left. So this date left. So here I have to take the date left and put the droplet according to its size. Now this hole and this part will be inserted in this hole. And put I. And now step 12. I need a rubber band, a big one circle and cap. Now I have inserted this big one circle here and this cam here. So look at this part very carefully because this is really important. Now look at this part very carefully because this is the most important part for the time being. So this infinity calendar organizer, infinity calendar organizer should be put like this. And so like this. Now you saw how it would enter. If any doubts, please tell in the comment. So we have to put the ribbon now, and it shouldn't be put like this right and wrong. So now this driving pin should be inserted like this. These parts should be inserted in these. Like these parts I have inserted like this. So these gaps should be filled by these parts of this driving pin. Understood? If confusion, tell in the comment section. So the next step is step 14. Sheet 2 pin lock and small band. So let's see. I have already a small band available nearby and the pin lock I have to see. So I have this pin lock and this one. So see this part really carefully. I have these two gaps, and I have these two parts. part should be tied up properly so that no loose things are there. So let's see. So I take water and time that. So take water. Now look at this really carefully. So these parts are really important in this project. So let's keep it like this. And this date part should be fixed here properly. So this part. So this goes like this, and you should reverse this, and then you will find these two gaps. Now insert it accordingly. This big one should be in the big gap and this small one should be in the small gap. Now insert. Now in the opposite sides, one tiny band should be there. So this tiny band, I have fixed this in the small size, not the big size. Okay? Don't make the mistake of doing it in the big size. So now let's proceed. Step 16. Fat spacer, one circle, left, right, and X goes in and tiny band. So tiny band. Now look at this part really carefully. This gap should be entered, and this big size, this big gap should be the big size, and this small gap should be the small size. Now let's try. So now it will be like this, and then, but I am wrong. Before this, I need the back spacer and the one circle which I waxed before. So I need to look on it. So first, this fat spacer in this shape should be inside. Then this one circle which we have waxed earlier. And then this main thing. And now, and this small part should be reversed and this big part shouldn't be reversed. Be careful about it. And this X cushion, that is red soft part that you will find in your kit, insert it like this. So the next step is step 17. Turn strip, date knob and O-ring. So I have to gather all this. So this turn strip we have to take out from this as I have shown earlier, and then insert this part, like in this booklet it's given, this part in this part and fold it like I have done, you can see. And this turn, this one that I have shown earlier, should be fitted inside this X cushion like the way I have done, you can see, and in the booklet it's shown clearly. And then this date knob should be fixed like this as well, like the way I have done. Like this one is the date knob and you have to fix it like this way, you have to keep it. So now after I went inserted this date knob inside it, inside the X cushion, then I have to apply this